Hey everyone, it's Tiny the Queer and Confused Crafter, and I'm coming at you with another Dollar Tree Valentine's DIY. This one is junk journal style, and what we're going to be using today for it is one of the heart signs from Dollar Tree. Looks like this. Very cute. I actually really like it on its own. I was so tempted to keep it like this. It was the last one left though, and I really wanted to make it into something different. Also, I realized once I bought it, it wasn't actual wood planks, it was just paper on the outside. Gonna need an X-Acto knife to get the stuff off of there. Put that over there. And gonna need some Mod Podge. I chose to use the matte Mod Podge this time. And of course a spongy. Always need a spongy. And today, I am using things from what I call my Dapper Scrapper box, which is where I put all of my scraps that I just haven't really found a place for in my junk journaling that I really need to go through instead of, creating more scraps. So we're sticking with this. I think it's mostly neutrals because I went through a neutral kick and then I decided I didn't like neutrals and I missed color. But yeah, we're gonna go through here and pick out what we like. I tried to organize it once upon a time into smaller pieces here. I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to throw it away. But I tried to organize it once upon a time to smaller pieces here. But it didn't work out so well with me. Let's see what we got. I kind of want to do something with strips. Ooh, this is nice. Let's use that. I like that. I really like this, but it wouldn't be good for this craft. I'm going to take out these lace scraps because lace scraps are always good to just have. Ooh, some nice textured pieces, but I don't think these will work well. Ooh. We got some nice colored scraps, excuse me. What do I have on my mind? We got these nice little floral scraps. I think those will go good. I want to use strips. I'm definitely in the mood for strips. And who isn't in the mood for strippers? Down for strippers. 24/7. Hey everyone, I decided to just do a voiceover because this is literally just me digging around in my Dapper Scrapper box going, ooh, this is pretty, ooh, this is pretty, and it annoyed me, so I figured it would annoy y'all as well. Also my dog wouldn't stop barking. It was also very annoying. But yeah, I'll probably do another video on scraps just because I really need to get rid of some. Like, oh my god, I gotta get rid of some. Definitely gonna cut up some of those photos from those books. I feel weird using photos though in junk journaling and whatnot. What do you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments. So, here next, I'm gonna take off the little flowers and the lettering off of the heart, and I tried to use an X-Acto knife for it, and then I realized that that was really stupid, and ended up just using my hand, but I tried with the X-Acto knife for like a few minutes because I didn't want to damage the flowers, but then realized that I just had to, rip it up. I'm gonna warn you guys now, it's gonna cut out in a minute, and it's gonna be missing a scene, and I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, I tried to get, there's like a lot of glue left over, and I did end up using the X-Acto knife to pry up some of the glue. And then I tried to use it for the letters, which also really dumb. I don't know why I thought it would be better. But yeah, my hand works a lot better. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. Yeah, it came up so much easier just using my hand. I don't even know why I tried to use it. It's like every time I try to use the proper tool for something, it just backfires on me. I gotta remember to keep it messy and just use my hands. One time I had a really awkward conversation with someone. I was trying to say the words for I'm crafty and I'm good with my hands, but instead I ended up saying my fingers are nice, and it was really weird, and I think about that late at night a lot. Anyway, I tried to use the X-Acto knife to get up some of the letter pieces that were stuck, but they just didn't want to come up. Yeah, I eventually gave that up. And then I started to organize everything into scraps, piles, and put all my scraps that in order where I wanted it to go into piles. So I put like the main scraps that I wanted in one separate pile and the other ones in another pile. And then I Mod Podge, I don't care. I like to say Mod Pod. Put Mod Pod down over the heart and started laying down the strips and laid them down how I wanted. And that's where the scene cuts out. This is after I've laid them down, and it doesn't matter if it hangs over the heart or not, because it's fine. You're gonna cut out the edges anyway later. And then I took the flower that I found in my scrap box, but didn't realize I had. Got really lucky with that one. And I took one of the hearts from the doilies that we were working with the other day, and I just stuck it in there on the side. And yeah. Ended up covering it up a little bit with the flower, so it didn't really look like a heart anymore. Also, this voiceover is really hard because my film is lagging. It's lagging so bad, so I had to watch the tiny bit at the bottom of the screen to figure out what's going on, and it's so far behind. But anyway, it didn't look like a heart anymore, so I decided to cut another smaller heart and stick that to the big heart, so it would just look more like it was a regular heart. And also I realized I put too much Mod Pod on, so I tried to damp it with a towel. I mean, not a towel, with another piece of paper, but that ended up being dumb and it ripped some of the pages. I'm not sure what's showing right now. This is really bad. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I decided to cut out the XOXO, but I decided I was going to glue it to a piece of paper because I wanted the design that was on the other side of the paper. So I glued it down, and I cut it out according to what I had glued down. It took a minute for the glue to dry, and I shouldn't have just glued the entire side of the paper. I should have just put the glue on the XOXO. But I am a whole dumb person, and I don't think about these things. I have to do things in the absolute most complicated manner possible, and then think of the easy way, like hours later, when I'm doing a voiceover. Anyway, but yeah, I put the glue all over the thing, and then I stuck the little words to the thing. Then I got out my cutting mat, and I started to, first I cut it out with scissors. Then I got my cutting mat out and finished getting the little details like the inside of the O's cut out. I'm not sure if I'm ahead or not in the narration of this video. I haven't decided if I'm going to stop and go back or say screw it and this is just what you guys get. Because like this is actually the 5th time I've tried to voice over it and it's done it to me every single time. So I don't know, man. I think it's, yeah, this is where I'm cutting out the O's. Anyway, so we're all pretty much caught up. I guess I might as well tell you a story of something else really awkward that happened to me once. One time somebody said, God bless you, and I said, you're welcome. I had sneezed, and I meant to say thank you, and that's another thing that haunts me in my sleep, is that somebody said, God bless you, when I sneezed, and I said, you're welcome. Okay, back to the video. And I decided I was gonna put some flowers on it. I don't know if it's actually showing me gluing the flowers yet, or... Yeah, I decided to glue some flowers on it. I didn't quite get that in the frame because I'm still figuring this out and it's next to impossible to get everything. Oh wait, I haven't gotten that far yet. Or have I? But yeah, next I cut out the excess paper on the edge and I'm gonna save those scraps for embellishments later on. I think I'm gonna do an embellishment video next. And I just cut all around the heart. And then after I cut all around the heart, I was like, you know, I'm gonna put some flowers on this. And I got out some of those pink seedy looking flowers I got from Dollar Tree, you know, the ones that just got stuff everywhere in my Dollar Tree haul that I complained about. And I got some white roses, and I think technically 2 of them were supposed to be like peonies or something. I know one was definitely a white yellowish kind of rose. I didn't want to do too much pink, and I kind of wanted to bring out the other colors, so that's why I chose that. And I hot glued the ones I wanted on the sides first, before I hot glued the flowers I wanted in the middle. Also, I burnt myself really, really bad, and it wasn't because I wasn't wearing finger protectors this time. I wore finger protectors this time. This time it was because I accidentally touched the hot glue gun to my knuckle. So, it is my fault, but you know, I used precaution and I still hurt myself anyway. I need like a full body, like, you know how, what do you call it? You know how butchers have the special metal gloves so they don't like cut their hand when they're cutting meat? I need that except for like a hot glue gun. Just a full silicone glove. But yeah. So I glued all those on, and I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Alright, now that hot glue is kind of solidified a bit, I'm gonna take this. This is a punch tool for a corset. Oh god, it's dangerous. I shouldn't be allowed to handle these things. It's a punch tool for eyelets, and I'm just gonna find the hole. That's what he said, and go through it, and then go through it again, and just run my string back through. And then there you have it. I think it turned out super ugly. I don't like it at all. Like, not even a little bit. I'm not proud of this. But anyway, I made it from Dollar Tree. Heart sign. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy the chaos as I continue to do these tutorials. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below, because I'm curious if anybody likes this. If somebody likes it, I'll put it up in my Etsy shop. If not, I will pawn this off on one of my friends. Alright, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.